are we heading? Did I like accidentally turn off the music? So that's blocked. Off we go to here. Is that a dead end? Oh, it all becomes kind of a circle, I think. Well, I can go to the right anyway. Psst. And then at this, I go right. Okay. This is the road. Still haven't found that rock with the trees around it. Translated from Elder Speech. To all divisions, the Lyrian Queen is currently passing through the Mulderwood. Her regiment is not large, but we cannot afford to underestimate her. Do what you can to halt her advance and weaken her forces. We will strike when they are at their breaking point. Eldane. Milady, our soldiers found a merchant at the bottom of a pitfall. He's in a poor state with extensive wounds and a high fever. What shall we do with him? I get wood. I don't feel like I'm short on wood. Escort him to the nearest village and offer coin for his treatment. No, it's a figurine. Now from here, I'm gonna go up, I guess. Oh. What? Attention! In light of recent events in Mulderwood, I hereby order the following. 1. Representatives of the elder races caught consorting with Scoia'tael shall be executed without trial, together with their families and their belongings confiscated. 2. Representatives of the elder races are forbidden to leave their dwellings after dark on penalty of lashing. 3. Taxes for representatives of the elder races shall increase threefold until further notice. Bronomere County.
Meve's path took her to the village of Iconfurt. Unlike most settlements in the area, not a single human dwelled here. Instead, only elves and dwarves sat on its porches and stared at the passing Lyrians with clear aversion. Not a single greeting was extended to their allies in arms. Not a single peddler tried to hawk their wares. The only sound was that of snapping shutters and slamming doors.
Something's amiss,
Rayla said, furrowing her brow.
Order a halt, my lady, and give me a moment to look around.
You've a quarter of an hour.
Meve said as she dismounted.
And not a moment more.
The Queen sat in the shade of a large pear tree. She shut her eyes and listened to the chirping of crickets in the grass, savoring a rare moment of relaxation. But the calm did not last. Within moments, one of her scouts returned, a certain Sergeant Niedermere. Tears streamed down his weathered, scar-pocked face.
Lady, come with us, please. You'll need to see this for yourself.
The sergeant led her to the still, smouldering remains of a mill. Her soldiers were picking things out from the ashes. When she got closer, she realized in horror they were human skulls. Some no larger than apples.
Tell the villagers to gather by the well.
The Queen said in a strained voice.
Or be executed.
The elves and dwarves attempted no denials. They admitted Eldain and his Scoia'tael had helped them round up all the humans in their village, march them into the mill, then set it aflame.
They stole our lands, defiled our names, beat us, murdered us in bloodthirsty pogroms.
Shouted one of the dwarves.
They had it coming to them. Got their comeuppance, I'd say.
Meve was no stranger to the cruelty of war, but the enormous evil she found in Iconfurt overwhelmed her. She felt a terrible weight on her chest, found it hard to draw breath, and her head spun. She felt she could hear the cries of humans being burned alive.
Mom,
Whispered Reynard.
you must pronounce something.
Or simply turn the matter over to me, Your Grace.
Rayla interrupted.
I know what to do.
Do as you see fit.
Meve said quietly, gaze fixed on the ground. The queen snapped her reins and rode out of the village. She did not want to witness the bloody massacre of non-humans her soldiers were about to perpetrate. What she had seen at the mill already sufficed to keep her awake for many nights to come.
I just realized when our morale is low, it really sucks if they have a swordmaster, because that means our units are going to deploy wounded. And then they'll just kill them one by one. And you can only play one card a turn. So if they were to get a swordmaster out immediately, ugh. Ugh. Alright, have I done everything on this side? And over here is... yeah. What time is it? We got 6:08. Oh, some monsters. And...
What was that?
Meve asked Reynard, who rode beside her.
A scream. A man's, I think.
Need to investigate. Gather a few men and we ride. Quickly!
The screaming came from a small settlement. When Meve rode up to its farmhouses, her horse reared and neighed in terror. Necrophages swarmed all around. The monsters surrounded a few Nilfgaardians who were trying, with no success, to chase them off with torches. Reynard swept his gaze over the carnage and said,
They cannot stave them off, and their armor is too heavy for them to flee.
I guess...
Meve was uncertain at first how to act. But when she saw ghouls snatch one of the Nilfgaardians and rip him to shreds, she drew her sword.
No one deserves such a death. Not even a Nilfgaardian. Follow me!
If told at the war's outbreak, Meve would one day stand in defense of Nilfgaardian troops, risking the lives of her own soldiers, she'd have given a hearty laugh. And yet the queen had now found herself in that very situation. As she looked at the ghoul's fangs dribbling with foul spittle, she wondered whether she had made the correct decision. Whatever her conclusion, the opportunity to retreat had already long passed. Unique cards will appear in this battle. Shortened battle. 1 round. These will be monsters. I'm okay with their incitement. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Let's get rid of one more Scytheman. Alright, we got 2 bombers. Only 1 round. Do I really need 2 bombers? The answer is no. I don't need knickers. I don't need field medic.
Lower your weapons! We're here to rescue you!
This evil I shall trample out, root and branch!
You're not here, Ake. Okay. On round 1, start. Appear on the battlefield. They're identical. After 4 turns, on turn start, duel the lowest enemy. Every 2 turns on turn start, consume the top unit of your graveyard. I could just get rid of the Neckers immediately.
Ah, should have listened to me old lady.
No, I can't. Oh well.
Why do you help us?
You mad? Don't shake that!
Neckers for knickers. Oh, what's this guy doing? Go away.
Let the ghouls eat them, I say.
Silence! The Queen has made her decision.
Consume the top unit in your graveyard and spawn a base copy of it. Cooldown 3.
This could hurt.
Okay. Oh, good. That will help.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Next slinger.
Hey?
Oh, he eats it from my hand. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Wonder exactly how that works. Time to blow up.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Okay. To the left. That's fine.
Us or them. No other way.
Ow, what the heck are you doing? How many charges do you have? damage enemy on.
I fear not, for faith guides me.
Oh man. Oof. Ah. Ah.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Blow up. You can do it. Nice. Blow up.
It worked, Your Grace. The monsters flee.
The Lyrians and the Nilfgaardians fought the monsters side by side, a united force. But when the last necrophage fell, the soldiers immediately returned to their respective divisions. Meve's soldiers looked at the invaders askance, uncertain what would happen next. Suddenly, one of the Nilfgaardians broke ranks and fell to his knees.
Your Grace, I know you have no reason to trust us, but we are not enemies. We hail from Geso, a land Nilfgaard conquered and made its province. We did not ask to fight in this war by force. We were conscripted.
The soldier hefted his sword by the blade and handed it, hilt first, to the queen.
We yearned for a way to desert, and we have found it. Your Grace, allow us to join your army. We long for the Empire's defeat every bit as much as you do.
Meve helped the kneeling soldier to his feet.
The enemy of Nilfgaard is my friend, no matter who he is or whence he hail.
The Lyrians were clearly displeased with their queen's decision. The black-clad deserters from Geso would need to earn their trust.
They don't ever like me. Ooh, Geso Arbalist. My people are never happy with my decisions. That's okay. They can cry me a river. Oh. All right. Is that a unicorn? Alright. Well, looks like I can't actually go this way. So, time to head to the next main quest. I'm just gonna walk over there now, but I'm basically done for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed the gameplay or me or anything, like, subscribe. My name is Lost Worm. You've been watching The Worm's Turn. You know what? Even if you didn't like it, you're still allowed to like it or subscribe. I don't know why you do that, but whatever. And that, I'm done for the day. Thanks for watching. I'll keep trying to find ways to improve on my gameplay. Like I said, I might do a stream at some point. I think having the audience will make things a little bit more... It'll give me something to respond to, so I'm not just silent as often. Well, have a good one. Take care.